Welcome to Opus Magnum. I am Brad Pritchard, and coming back to you with a little Chapter 2 action. I refined my rocket propellant solution just a little bit, so let's take a look there. I made it so that it was down to about somewhere around the edge of my picture here. Um, I tightened things up a little bit, so now different arms are doing different tasks a little bit. And now that thing arrives just on time to put the other sand reagent right here, and it gets whirled into position. So overall, I'm moderately happy with this one. Now, when we get a chance to look at the graph, we'll see that I am pretty much hitting everything averagely. It's coming up. Yeah, there you go. You can see that other than cost, I did a very good job on. Everything else is just perfectly average, but that's pretty good. If you get the cycles and the area and cost all pretty decent, I'm generally pretty happy with it. So what do we have next here? Where did hair product? The mist of incapacitation, excuse me. Decided to try it. Alright, so we need to make two. Okay. Make one with just plain old reagent, quicksilver. We need one that's with mercury advanced up to just one step up. Okay. Kind of a lot of things to make. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. This is going to be a tricky one, I think. Obviously, we're going to need to bind something at some point. Do some things. What do you want, phone? Tell me you're out of battery again? Great. Very happy about that. So we're going to need one of these, obviously. Somewhere over here. Am I gonna get these out of the way for the moment? Oh. I'm gonna move it all the way over there. That seems like a real pain in the ass. Well, this can achieve two objectives for me from this position at least. I can get it to both of these locations. Let's grab one. Clockwise, clockwise. However, I need another thing here if I want to. It's over. Oh. Is this gonna work? Write you down here. This guy is gonna go over. Will he drop? Yes, he will drop. Then this guy can be a step behind him. Pick up this lead. Insane solution. Pick up the lead. Rotate it clockwise. Don't dump it. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have some problems here, aren't I? See the kind of problems that I'm gonna have. I need to have this guy clear space, but I can't put it there. I can put it. That's not gonna work. This guy's gotta get there somehow, but I have to pull things along with a pivot, with a piston hand. How do I move this stuff through? That's my question. Oh boy, I'm in a lot of trouble again. As usual, my first thoughts are terrible. but I'm gonna make this work one way or the other. This is probably gonna be a very bad, very expensive. I'm not gonna pull that out though. It's impossible to pull that out. So that's not it. Like I just can't get that out of there. I mean, I can with a piston that's farther away. That's the only way I can do it. It would just definitely require a piston to get this out of here. Alright, let's just try to make my first product real fast. We're going to make the one with the lead hoo-ha. So, there we go. You're going to do that twice. Oh, I'm going to do it once. Dump it. Okay, they're colliding, so that's too fast. Then want this guy who can actually start here to go home. Actually, I don't want you to go home. Correct? Don't go home. Go over here. Clockwise, clockwise. Right here, you can pick it up. Go counterclockwise. And drop it. Drop it and return home. Okay. And then you should be down here, so you'll be able to pick this thing up, rotate it counterclockwise, drop it. That hitting. That didn't work at all. Take that step by step. Oh, yeah, that can't work either, can it? Wait, no. Hold this. Okay, I didn't have you pick that up. Well, you should never have dropped it. That's more of the thing, right? There we go. Let's try this instead. Whoops, didn't do that. Oh, hey. Okay, why? Yeah, what are you doing? You have to drop it at some. Okay. Wrong here. Right done. Another three. This up. Taking it here. What are you picking up? Oh man, I've messed this up so badly already. Oh, wild ass directions. Okay, so you need to do this a little bit later, obviously. So it's actually dropped. Okay. And number 3 should not be going home after this. Should be going to here. Wire 1 clockwise motion. What I was overwriting. Then, like that's going to be soon. Well, I have to pick it up anyway. Pick it up. Counterclockwise. Drop it. Oh, here's what. All right, that's where this guy comes in. Grabs it. Pulls in. And this is the first kind. Holding it by the right thing, correct? He's holding it by the lead. We can just go clockwise, twist, counterclockwise. Do number 2. Go home after this. This guy's part is done. He doesn't have to do anything else. So number 3 can just be done. Go home. Actually, I mean, why am I twisting? There we go. Actually, I mean, it could be right there, right? And this one can be compact mistake right there. I will do a twist there, but whatever. And you can actually, okay. Okay. Walk this through real fast. Like, okay, somebody's doing something stupid. Holding on to this. Why? Why are you holding on to my thing? I told you to not do that. If I move you back to where you're supposed to be, still calm down. Let's see, that would be clockwise rotation. Number 3, why? Okay. Still chilling there, holding it. Why am I doing that? That moves wrong. It doesn't need to move that way anymore. It can just twist that way instead. Clockwise twist. Okay, first thing's done. Very good. Let me make sure that this hand is where I want it to be. It is. Okay, so hand number 2 at this point can pick up one of these quicksilvers. And twice, right? Twice counterclockwise. Counterclockwise is fine. And drop it, and you're done. That's... I don't want you going home, actually. I'll figure that out in a second. You can go home after... I'll drop it. Drop it, then... Drop it, then go home. Okay, you don't need to go home. Wrong. You were last seen right here, right? So you'll just have to go right back to air element. But once you pick this thing up, you can pick it up right away. That's fine. I'm picking. I think I'm not gonna be able to move it until counterclockwise motion. Drop it, then go home. At this point, my piston can grab it. Okay, right here. Well, let's try it right here. Then he can retract it, spin it counterclockwise, and then clockwise twist. Then go home. Okay, that one's a little too early. For number 3. Gonna make this one 2. Might be able to do it here. Okay, that's a problem. Why is that happening? Why would those two collide? I guess they will. Oh. Can I do the twisting part first? I don't know. Let's hope. That'll work. There we go. Alright, so I'm pretty happy in terms of area. Everything else, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff going on here. But I solved that one in 14 minutes as compared to the 10,000 minutes it took me for everything else. So I'm like the world champion in area. Cycles below average cost, hovering right around me. I'm probably not going to try to perfect this one any additional amount, though. I think I'm pretty happy with it the way it is. What could I do to make this better? I really don't know. I could make a piston that pushes the air element in there. I'm not sure how great that would be, though. It would obviously save some work for piston number 3, who's doing a lot. But it would raise my costs, which are already not that great, honestly. Oh, God, there must be just infinite possibilities for solutions to most of these problems, huh? I don't know. I did really well on one vector. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's move on to the next one. All right. Is perhaps the last one in chapter 2, explosive file. I'm thinking. Oh boy, graph of glyph. What are you talking about? Okay, I guess. Wow. Okay. Alright, that's a thing. So I need one of these. God, I can barely see that it has a triplex bond here, but it does. So obviously we're gonna need one of these bad boys. Looks like I can make a normal bond there too. I think at least. Okay, so you just go ahead and start by putting the fire in places. Oh, I mean, okay, one hand can do all that, I suppose. It's no big deal. So this shouldn't be that hard, I don't think. Okay, okay, go ahead and grab that. Go clockwise twice, drop it. Go home, one up. Go clockwise once. Do not drop it. Instead, we're going to want to rotate it counterclockwise. And I'm thinking, what's the most efficient way to do this? So, what we're going to have at this point is we're going to have something that's a 2/3 of the bond. That's 2/3 of the bond and it's sitting right there, right? Go right there. So I can just move it over and then rotate again, right? So let's try that. We're gonna go clockwise, counterclockwise rotation. Sorry. I have to do twice. Okay. Cool. So at that point, I can also just rotate it right back. Now it's pointing that way. And what I want is I need to turn this into salt. I need another arm for this. And you can pick that up starting way back here, honestly. That's the last time this one. Pick that up, rotate it twice, counterclockwise. Dump it. I want you to. I think I don't. I think what I'm gonna do is have you keep rotating around until we get to. We're holding it by the brown part. No. And just rotate twice more counterclockwise. Then we'll figure out where it's at. Actually, timing's gonna be, yeah, timing's bad. Timing's very bad on that. I'm gonna have to. What am I doing here? This isn't right anyway. Sorry. We need to wait on this until this is done. You have to let go also. That's really important. Oh, it didn't bond it, did it? Okay, so I can only bond fire things. Alright. I thought that first bond looked exactly the same as this bond, so I thought that might work. I'm wrong. This whole apparatus can't be used. Interesting. Okay. You're here and you're holding this. I can have you go around one more. Really not the right place for this. Bummer. And that bond doesn't look special. Alright, I guess it's different colors, highlights, sort of. Not really. It looks identical. Okay, it does have pictures of fire on it, though, so clearly only fire is exceptional. Fair enough. Alright, then you just go clockwise. And we got the fire in a place that I don't want it. Fire right here. I want it to be here. Now, by making this a piston, I can just push it over there, right? I think that would be for the best. Then you can just eject it. Eject it. Here. Push out. Drop it. Oops, that's not a drop it. Drop it, go home. Actually, just before I bother, I'm going to delete this entirely. Okay, that's missing a step. So we're going to have to, before we do this, we're going to have to twist it back counterclockwise. That was fucked up. It was dancing around a little more than was necessary there. Extra steps, I can see that much. Okay. Something's gone terribly wrong here. Like 2 things in a row that didn't need to happen. Is that right? I don't feel like it is. Whatever, let's try it. Yeah. Okay, so now we still got 1 too many here. Let's get rid of that. And that should probably be right. No. Not right. God. Okay, I'm not getting much smarter, am I? We need to send it 1 more clockwise, actually. Okay. So, this can pick up... Like maybe here it can pick it up. So once clockwise, twice clockwise. Is that going to hit it? It might. Let's see. Oh, well this step's broken anyway. Did I put the wrong thing? W. Extend. Yes, there we go. Just on time. Okay. So once that is there, you're still holding it by this, so always just put it into there. We'll have to do a little bit of twisting, so here, 2 more. Clockwise rotations. I think it'll be pointing that way. That way. Oh, well, maybe I can just give it one of these. Yeah, that should work. Okay. I do need you to drop it and go home. So drop it. That's not drop it. Don't just go home. Drop it, go home. Pretty good machine. I'm probably going to do pretty well on area and cost. I mean, it's pretty cheap, right? Cycles is probably a nightmare as usual. Yep, bad cycles, great cost, good area. I mean, great cost, and only some mad genius found it. There's no fucking way you can do this puzzle without 2 pivots and a stand thing. This is obviously non-negotiable. Can I do it without this thing? I just don't feel like I can. trying to think about how I'm going to arrange it around here, but I'm not seeing it. I wonder, what if I put this thing more like that? Did I actually accomplish anything that way? I don't think so. I think that's a bunch of bullshit that I just made up in my head. I would never be able to get two of them to bond like that. Alright, well, I'm just going to be happy with my solution. And call it video 25 minutes. Seems like the amount of time for a puzzle video. Yeah, I'll think about that. I'm probably not going to improve this one because I think it's in the thoroughly good enough range. So that's probably where it's going to stay. Anyway, I'm Internet Celebrity Brad Pritchard. Thanks for watching. This has been Opus Magnum. I hope you'll join me again soon. Talk to you later.